Hi mate, have you just purchased one of these massage guns and you're just clueless on how to use it or when the best times is to use it? Well, you're in luck. Today we're gonna go through just that, and we're also gonna go through what the massage gun actually does. Let's check it out. Hi mate, my name's Adam and I help you return to the gym and stay there. So today we're talking about massage guns. Now there are plenty of different ones out there. I've got two of these. The one that I mainly use here is a Renpho R3 mini massage gun. If you are looking to purchase one of these massage guns, I highly recommend you check out my review on the Renpho R3. I'll just pop the details up so you can check that out. But we're not talking about the different types here. We're going into how do you get the most out of your massage gun? Well, the first thing that we have to talk about is the different connections, okay? Because the different connections they give you for the massage gun, they're better and worse off for, you know, certain muscle types, or depending on what you want to get out of your massage gun. So usually what you see most of the time is you see the massage guns with the big ball, okay? So what the big ball one is great for is usually your bigger muscles. We're talking like your quads and your calves, the muscles that have quite big muscle bellies, okay? And these are just great for giving yourself just a general rub down. Most of the time they all come with the same features, with the same connections, that is. So usually you've got something like this, which is like more of a blunter sort of one, and then you've got the more, I suppose, more precision sort of ones like this, okay? So these ones I've found that is quite useful if you want to get stuck into a specific trigger point or getting stuck into those smaller muscles, which are mainly, I've been using it personally in the forearms, okay? Then we've just got ones that have like a bit of a broader head here. It's just flatter and a lot harder, okay? So this is just something if you just feel like the ball isn't hitting hard enough, that if you're going for a harder, flatter surface like this one, you won't have to press as hard to get the same relief as you would if you used a ball like this. Then they've also got the U-shaped head. Okay, this one, from what I've seen, which makes the most sense to me, is using it along your spine, okay, where obviously you've got your spine in the middle there and then you've got your erectors on the side. Though if you're doing this on yourself, that is quite hard to use. Some people I've heard this one has been quite good in just getting stuck in and around the shoulder area if you've got little nooks and crannies that are a bit sore in there, okay? But the majority of the time, you're probably gonna be using a broad base head if you're using this for recovery, as this is a great way to just do a general rub down, I suppose, with your quads, those muscles that tend to cop it quite hard when it comes to DOMs. Okay, so now that we've talked about the heads, let's talk about the different levels and techniques, okay? So depending on which one you've got, they're gonna have different levels of how many amps they've got, or you know, how much power they got. To be honest, this is just a matter of preference, okay? I find this is just a little mini gun. I haven't tried any of the real big guns, but from what I've read, they can be quite powerful, okay? And this one, it goes up to 5 settings on there. I hardly ever use it on the 5th setting because it is quite powerful. I'm mainly hanging around the kind of middle ground when I am using it. From what I found with the levels is usually if you're starting off, you know, level 1 or 2, and then you've got to gradually build yourself up to the very highest level. If you go in there straight away with the highest level, I found that it's actually almost ticklish on some muscles, especially my quads. So I've got to start off with, you know, level 1, go to level 2, and then if I can go a bit further, then I can slowly grade up, okay? So it's usually just getting used to the sensation of the vibration so that you can get deeper into the muscles and get more vibration in that certain area. Now let's talk about why would you have all these different levels. So I suppose obviously the higher the level you go up to, the more intense the vibration is going to be. And it really just depends on how sore you are in that certain area. Obviously the more vibration that you're going to there, the more desensitization you're going to give your body, the more intense. Now let's get straight into the techniques of it. So if I get this started, okay, so normally when we use one of these guns is we just go up and down the muscle like so, okay? I use this quite a lot on my quads and some of my clients' quads, is just giving yourself just going up and down, just a general massage over the whole muscle belly, okay? I've seen some people that can do, if you are feeling quite sensitive, is actually to use the side of the of the gun here. So, okay, so what's happening there, you're getting less of a vibration and it's not hitting you directly on the muscle. So what you can do is give yourself quite a gentle massage. So if I use it on my arm here, if I go on the side here, I'm still getting that vibration effect there too, but it's not hitting me directly in the spot that that might be too sore for me, okay? So this can be quite effective if you find that even on the lower setting, if you're pressing down on here, that it is actually quite sore, you can go to the side and just to take the pressure off that area. Another technique we can do, like we do with lacrosse balls and foam rollers, is we try to do more of an active release on a certain muscle. So if I'm just pressing down on a sore spot on my arm here, I can actually move the muscles around here and make it a bit more active, okay? So I'm actually moving my elbow up and just taking it through that different range of motion. So this could be example, if you're going into your forearm, you could be going up and down like so with your arm. So I really feel it when I go up here, flexing that muscle and massaging it while it's bound up, okay? Or I can do some circles like so, moving it around as it's getting massaged and going the other way. Okay, you can do a similar thing on the quad. So if I find a real sore spot on my quad, I can press up here and then I can just do some kicks, okay? So kicking up here like that, making a bit more of an active release, because when I feel here, it feels pretty sore, but when I go all the way up there, oh, yeah, I can really feel that working it. The other way to use it is just really to push harder on there, on a certain area, okay? That's a pretty obvious one. So if you're finding a real sore spot there, you can gently push on it a little bit, not too much, and get deeper into the muscle. The other way is to go across the muscle fibers, going left to right, rather than just going up and down the muscle. Ooh. What I find to be most effective is those active releases, where you're just holding on the muscle there and then moving it into this full range of motion, okay? Whether using a foam roll or a trigger ball, I find this most effective for pain relief and getting more mobility. Now, when is the best time to use these massage guns? Well, they're pretty much the same as your foam rolling, massage, or your trigger balls, okay? It's a lot less intense than a massage. Like, for example, you wouldn't get a full body massage or get an intense physiotherapy session and then go straight into the gym, okay? So your body's probably feeling a bit tired. You're best to wait a little while before you go back in there. So, but if you're just looking as to numb a little bit of the pain in a certain area or got a bit more mobility, I highly recommend doing this stuff before you work out, okay? So the big reason why I recommend this is that my whole thing is getting people to use passive therapy with their active therapy. So the whole idea of using this massage gun is to basically dull the pain or dull the discomfort of your certain issue, make your body feel really nice and ready to go, and then get into your workout and then start fixing the root cause, which is through movement, heavy lifting, and posture and all those sorts of things, okay? So this is just a great tool to give you some quick temporary relief before you go into the workout, get rid of pain or discomfort so that you can keep moving and move more than if you didn't have this tool. However, another good use for this is for recovery, okay? So you can use this as a great way to take away that discomfort that comes from hitting a new training program, i.e. DOMS, okay? So delayed onset muscle soreness can discourage us from going back into the gym. There has been some studies to show that the massage guns like this has helped us relieve that pain or discomfort that is associated with DOMS after our workout. As far as how often I recommend to use these things, the same thing goes for foam rolling. I recommend just spending no more than 5 to 10 minutes before your workout just to get what you need to get done. Have a plan. Don't just go in there, start massaging, and then you start from your quad, then you realize this is sore, that's sore. Go into prep work with a plan saying that you want to get this and that done. You want to increase your hip mobility a bit, or you want to decrease pain in your hip or something like that. Get those two things done that you need, and then move into your workout, because we don't want to take our precious time away from working out and spend too much time on these sort of things. So these can be huge time wasters. At the end of the day, what we need to remember is this stuff is great in the short term, but not so much the long term. Most of the results that you'll get from a gun or this passive therapy is going to be short-term gain. We want to make sure we use the short-term gains so that we can get the long-term gains, which is found in our workouts and better movement. The easiest way I can sum up what these actually do for you is they make you feel good. They get rid of discomfort, they get rid of pain, but they only do this temporarily. From what I've read, what I've looked up, besides what these companies and what other YouTubers and other people say that they actually do, one thing I'm pretty damn sure is it does not break up scar tissue, okay? So just make sure that you're not thinking that if you're going into here that you're breaking up muscle, breaking up adhesions. It's very, very unlikely that you're doing these things. For us to break up adhesions and break up muscle tissue, we need a lot of damn force to actually do that on a certain muscle. But what it is definitely going to do, it's going to make you feel better, get rid of a bit of discomfort and pain. It's going to increase a bit of blood flow in a certain area. It's going to give you a bit more mobility temporarily so that you can get on with your workout and get to more important things. So that's my take on how to use these massage guns. I hope it really helps you out. If you are using these massage guns for pain and discomfort, I highly recommend that you do check out my 7 lifts to bulletproof your body after injury. This is just a little guide that helps you get back into the gym and stay there, okay? I'll drop those details in the description box below so you can check that out. Please make sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up so more people see this video. Anyway, my name's Adam and I help you return to the gym and stay there.